So, as you can see by my projections here, a mechanic hybrid engine would reduce the consumption of jet fuel by up to 66%, thus allowing the airlines to reduce their fares. Or not.
Oren, hey, I heard you got let go.
Where is he?
Who?
The key is once the aircraft reaches cruising altitude, the mechanic hybrid jet engine switches to fully hybrid mode.
James Canick, where is he?
Conference room.
That's nearly 80% of every single flight. Thief! That's my work! Don't listen to him, he's a liar and a thief! That's my work, that's my engine!
We must apologize. That was a former assistant we recently had to let go.
Don't listen to him, he's a thief! Liar!
His mental instability was compromising Mr. Canick's research.
That's my work! It's sad, really. So, do you have any more questions for me, or can we get down to business?
I think we've heard enough. We would like to purchase the hybrid jet engines.
Mechanic hybrid jet engines.
The Canick hybrid jet engines at the price we discussed.
Terrific. My head of legal, Mr. Bryden here, will draw up the paperwork. We can have a contract ready to be signed in
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Gentlemen, it's a pleasure making history with you.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
James Canick offered to fund my research. If it'd work, we'd share the credit.
Well, that's always a big risk.
Without him, I just have ideas on paper. Money builds prototypes.
So, now he's trying to cut you out.
He published our results under his name. And to make sure I couldn't fight him, he ruined my reputation.
The suicide attempt.
I didn't try to take my own life. After I got fired, my psychiatrist prescribed antidepressants, but I was on migraine medication at the time.
It's not a good mix. That causes serotonin.
Serotonin syndrome. Confusion, hallucinations. I ended up at the hospital, but it was an accident. Canick altered medical files. Mr. Ford, no one will hire me now. I just want to work again. And Canick's lawyer convinced the judge that all my designs were trade secrets.
So, making them inadmissible as evidence in court.
Yes, but I embedded digital watermarks on all my computer files. If they had reached the bench, the judge would have seen that they're mine.
Okay. Well, so we'll get your files back and we'll destroy the guy.
That isn't... Okay. Thank you.
Where's, and...
Sent them on ahead. This job's pretty straightforward.
James Canick, owner of Canick Worldwide, inventor of the Canick irrigation process, the Canick self-drying washing machine, the Canick low-flow toilet.
What kind of guy names a toilet after himself?
Someone who cares more about fame than respect, that's for sure.
Okay, James Canick studied engineering in college, but quit when his father, who was a real genius, died and left him, younger James, $20 million, at which point James decided to hire some young geniuses and steal their work and lower them into the ground.
Over a toilet.
Well, he's setting his sights a bit higher now. Braddock Aeronautics, it's top shelf.
Military aircraft contractors. They used to stamp their logo on the engine cowls of our chopper, and we'd have to file them off before we went fishing. Or fish.
Okay.
So, there's been no new deposits from Braddock into his account.
Okay, Braddock Aeronautics is going to be back in 3 days, at which point they're going to pay Canick. Luckily for us, we're going to have the research back in 2 hours, right, Hardison? Hardison?
Les, I'd actually like to enjoy the rest of my Sunday.
He wants to get back to his online orc battle.
Is that so wrong? What you doing?
The watermarked files are in the server room. The server room is here. We're taking the vents.
It's too tight and too dusty. Have you ever seen a dust mite? Dermatophagoides farinae, 8-leg spur and mandibles. Mandibles, woman. I don't think so. That's why I brought this. Say hello to Marvin, okay? Now this allows me to ping any electronics with an I/O switch and flip its status within a 200-yard radius. On is off, red is green, locked is unlocked.
Unlocked, I get it. But can it change the channel?
Can Marvin change the channel? And can it? I do not know.
We're going in through the vents. Bet I get there first.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Winner chooses our next date. Ready, set, go.
Wait, I wasn't ready. Seriously?
I win. I want to go bungee jumping.
Already did that.
Not off a hot air balloon.
Seriously need to win one of these bets.
Tonight. You can see me, right?
Hey, security cams are a go.
Yes, Parker, I can see you. You got company coming.
I have to go now.
Almost done.
Come on.
I'm trying. Some of these files are huge. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
See? Vents are better.
It's not that bad.
You're totally surrounded by like a million of those dust mite things. And you can't even feel them, can you?
No, I can't.
Oh.
All over. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Okay. It's,
Ow.
wait. Here. Just let me get. Wait. You okay? Oh, man.
Okay, what are we looking at here?
You're looking at files that have been scrubbed clean. Something I will never be again.
Is that your second bottle?
What if it is? Look, Kane hunted out every bit of code that the client put in there. No digital watermarks. We got nothing.
Okay, what about those other files, the big ones there?
Thought they were something too, but it turns out they're just audio recordings of static. Hundreds of hours of it.
Play them.
Just sounds like one of your mixes. I like it.
Play the next one.
Artisan, I said sea salt. This is iodized salt. Who got the military satellite intercept? You're not supposed to... It's a very distinctive static.
So Kane's listening to the military satellites?
No, he got those signals by accident. Can you show me the server room? He's listening for something else. I don't know what for someone else.
Shut the front door.
He puts his name on every invention. He wants fame more than anything else. What's going to make him the most famous scientist in the world?
Proof that we're not alone.
He's listening to the stars for proof of extraterrestrial life.
Cool.
Parker, I'll snap that off your hand.
What's our way in?
Okay, well, since we can't prove that Kane stole the research, we have to appeal to his hunger for fame to get Metz's money. It's the only way.
It's not about the money.
You want to send him a message from space?
Well, how does that get us money?
By convincing him that he's only listened to half a message. Let's go steal a close encounter.
You know, Fermi's paradox says that it's improbable for other life forms to exist.
Yeah, well, Drake's equation shows that orbiting around the 100 billion stars in our galaxy, there's up to 10,000 planets with technological civilization. You never know when you might have to fight an alien.
Okay.
Why here? The hell's out here?
Well, the higher we are, the stronger the sky clarity. Like atmospheric dilution and wind vector fluctuations.
Shut up, partisan. What did you put in here, man? It's like 200 pounds.
Hey, the equipment needs to be strong enough to bounce a signal off of something that makes it seem like it came from deep space.
Yeah, satellite.
Not just any satellite. The very first satellite. I'm using the same thing they did for Project Diana in 1946. I'm using the moon. Let me back it up. The moon in the daylight?
It's daylight.
Really? Nothing? I get nothing? Seriously? Nothing. You know, just start walking. I'll tell you where to go. Start walking. Go. Go.
Hey, Hardison, you made sure that the message seems realistic, right?
You dare doubt me? Elliot, go left.
Why can't you just set it from here?
The signal signal needs to bounce off the precise angle of the moon so that Kane is the only person who receives the message, okay? Every foot counts. Now, go left, more.
Who listens to aliens anyway?
SETI. They listen. They blog. They... Wait. Freeze. Freeze.
We done?
Yeah, almost. Almost. I'm gonna need you to skip 5 more steps left. Cool. 2 steps forward. Right. 2 steps back. Right. Now hop. Where are you going? Oh no! Hey man, the Seal's a classic.
This server should get the signal any second now.
Why would anyone dedicate so much time to listening to nothing?
For the hope of what they might hear.
Funny. The irony of you taking down someone who listens.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Yep, you got it.
A signal!
What are you doing?
Shh. Listen.
What?
Oh my God.
What is it?
This is definitely it.
Definitely what?
Kip, just please. Shh. This is a message from deep space.
Okay, how do you know that?
Ever since I found out about the WOW signal from back in 1977, I've had my radio telescopes aimed at the Chi Sagittarius star group.
Okay.
The zeros and the ones here represent lower intensities. The higher numbers represent exponentially higher intensities. This irregular frequency is not natural to anything emitted on Earth.
What are you doing now?
Oh, it's called first contact for a reason, Kip. Because the guy who makes second contact is nobody. Damn it. Somebody close to my antenna's got the signal too. Where is this guy? Bingo. Okay, Kip, dismiss the employees. I want security only here while I verify this. And lock this guy down. Go, do it!
Okay.
Parker, they're coming out.
Got it.
Take him quietly and grab all his computer equipment.
Mate, we have liftoff. Get it? Because the...
Yes, Parker, I get it. Okay, Elliot Hardison, Kane is sending muscle to the location. Make sure you beat him there.
Yeah, we're on it. I'm not gonna win any races in Lucille.
Oh, we will with this. I'm programming Marvin for line of sight preemption. It's what ambulances use to manipulate traffic lights in their favor.
The hell is that?
Oh, that's chase music, baby. Mixed it myself. Yeah. 2 good old boys behind the wheel, chasing down bad guys in Lucille. 2 good old boys, behind the wheel, chasing down bad guys in Lucille. 2 good old boys behind the wheel, chasing down bad guys in Lucille. Hey, 2 good old boys behind the wheel, chasing down bad guys in Lucille. Nate, they got him.
Okay, follow them back and get Parker.
I apologize for the hood. It was just a safety precaution since you and I are the only two who received the message.
Hey, man, they're coming for us. All right, they want to breed with us. They want to have super babies. Lenny was right.
Okay, Kane is biting. Now let's get him to make the most expensive long-distance call in history.
Elliot, I am just loving the choices you're making with this character. I like the bit we have to get Kane to believe that the message Hardison sent's authentic.
Seriously?
What? Listen, I'm just getting some practice. If I'm going to run a theater and direct, you've got to focus on character development.
Oh, I was passed out in my sleeping bag about 80 miles outside of Eli, Nevada. And me and my buddy Lenny I was telling you about, we started hearing twisted metal and seeing green R's and smelling burning.
Look, okay, all I care about is the signal that we received. Do you think that you can decipher it, Mr.
Riker? Well, Willie Riker's my full name, man. Yeah, if you got the equipment. One time in Flagstaff, man, I was
Hey, okay,
back
let's
and
focus here, Willie, okay? Two of us are after the same thing, so let's pool our resources and work together as a team. I'll let you use all of my state-of-the-art equipment here, and once you collect enough data to decipher the signal, the two of us can make the announcement to the world together.
There's enough sensitivity on that receiver to detect an Arecibo-sized transmitter from 1,000 light years away.
Do we have a deal or not?
Oh, yeah. Can I get an orange soda?
Yeah, you can get an orange soda.
Oh. All right.
Don't let him leave.
Okay, Parker Hardison, you're up.
We're on our way.
Cave jumping? World's deepest caves are in Potosi, Mexico.
You're really not listening to me about this whole jumping thing, are you?
Yes, I am. You're unhappy with the jumps we've been doing.
Thank you.
I'm going higher so they can be better.
No.
James Knack?
It's Kanik.
What's up? This is Special Agent Fix. I'm Special Agent Kelsey. Agents? What's this about?
We've been receiving semi-congruent signals from 2 federal satellites based out of western Wyoming.
Our records show that you own 3 radio telescopes with multi-function phased array radars.
You just want to make sure you haven't been receiving any signals that might be a breach of national security.
Mm-hmm. And what government agency did you say you were from exactly?
We didn't.
Yeah. This is my head of legal, Mr. Bryden. Mr. Bryden, these two need a warrant if they want to look at my data, don't they?
They do, sir.
Yeah, so why don't you get the hell off my property right now before I have security escort you off?
Very well. I guess we'll see you in a couple days with a warrant. Toodles. Why pick a fight with the government? I'm sure they know about Willie Riker.
Alfred Russel Wallace. Alfred Wallace created the theory of evolution years before Charles Darwin, but it's Darwin's theory of evolution. Nikola Tesla invented alternating current, but all the power companies are named after Thomas Edison. So why are Darwin and Edison famous and Tesla and Wallace footnotes? Because history is written by the winners. You get your name on it first, you get it out there the most, and 20 years later, you invented it. This is mankind's first contact with an alien civilization. James Kane is the name that everyone's going to remember. Willie Riker won't even rate the footnote.
Okay, Elliot, time for the next step. Use the clean file that Hardison sent.
Hey, anything new?
Well, yeah, I cleaned up all the audio with a bandpass filter, and then I scrubbed all the interference, and as you can see, message is pretty clean now. But you're going to have to get somebody else in here to decipher it.
What the hell are you talking about? I thought you could do this.
No, I'm a signals guy. You need a code breaker.
Are you kidding me? Well, do you know anyone?
Oh, yeah, I got the girl for you. She's a professor I met on the web. She's a cryptanalysis up at Archfield University. Her name's Dr. Pearl O'Neill. She can come in. You want me to get her in?
Yeah, well, get her in. Get her in here, knucklehead.
He's so damn rude about it.
Doctor's credentials check out at PhD from Cambridge, second from Brown University. But I think we need a little bit more time just to...
Well?
It's a basic attempt at communication, but what's interesting are the peaks of the whistles. There's a pattern. 3 peaks, 4 peaks, and so on. It's every other number of the first 20 digits of pi.
What does that mean?
It's a mathematical sequence. Whoever sent you this message wants you to send the missing numbers back. If I may be so, who sent it to you?
It's a colleague of mine in Paris. It's nothing really. It's just a little game that we scientists play, try to stump each other. Thank you very much for your time, Professor.
Oh.
Yeah. And here you go.
Oh, no, I mustn't. I know I shouldn't.
Well, consider it a consulting fee. And as my consultant, I'm sure you understand the need for absolute discretion, yes?
Oh, yes.
Thank you. You were right. Your professor cracked the code. Okay, send the following numbers back to them. It's a message.
Yeah, they're not, there's no sending. You gotta have something you can send it with.
What are you talking about? What about my parabolic satellite antenna?
No, it's not gonna work.
Why not?
But the higher you go, the stronger the sky clarity. You got atmospheric dilution. You've got wind vector fluctuation.
I told him that.
What do I need?
You need something beyond, man. You need something that maintains orbital position. You need a geostationary satellite. You got one of those? I don't have one of those.
Get one of those, geostationary
Mr.
satellite.
Mechanic, sir, if I may, launching even a small satellite into orbit is exorbitantly expensive.
I'm
We
not
can't...
asking you, Kip. I'm telling you. Get me a satellite dealer in an hour or you're fired. Do it!
You get fired, man.
Excuse me.
Hey, shut up.
Okay, there's only one place in the Portland area that has what Kane needs, Annandale Communications. What do we know about their broker?
Roger Bosley. He's the VP of Sales and Accounts in their satellite department. He's got a wife and 2 kids. Gives the occasional lecture at Portland State. He's allergic to shellfish.
Okay, that's enough.
Hey, scanner for Bosley.
Roger Bosley's office.
This is James Kanick. I'd like to meet with Mr. Bosley as soon as possible.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Bosley's out of the office for the next week.
You know when he'll be back?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Carmack, but that is personal business.
It's Kanick, and I might stress the urgency of my meeting with him. His last 2 mortgage payments have defaulted. I'm just trying to help him save his house.
My apologies, but you cannot contact Mr. Bosley tonight. Will tomorrow morning do?
Sure.
Will it?
Hey, thanks a lot. You know, this place is like a maze. East Tower, West Tower. Somebody ought to mark these buildings differently. Yeah, just so I get lost and it's crazy. And tell that boss of yours that I don't launch private GPS Sputniks for less than $150. That's
Excuse
firm.
me, Mr. Roger Bosley?
No, of course they're going to go for it. They don't come back in 2 hours. I'll leave the commission myself.
Excuse me, you are Mr. Roger Bosley?
Yeah, that's me. Bev told you I was here, right?
No, listen, it's very important that we talk to you right now.
Hey, good job earlier. I'm sure it is. You know, this is what happens when you hire family. You know what I'm talking about? All right, how can I help you, gentlemen?
Okay, I'm James Kanick. This is my lawyer, Kip Bryden, and we are very interested in purchasing and launching into orbit one of your satellites as soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Can you narrow that down a bit?
Well, how about yesterday?
Yesterday? Well, Mr. Hold on a sec. No. Mr. Kojak.
Kanick.
They didn't hire me at Annandale Communications because I gave free bagels at my open houses. You know what I mean? No, they brought me here because I was South Beach Realtor of the Year 8 years straight.
I don't know what that means.
Geostationary orbit in South Beach, it's all real estate.
So I have money.
Well, I'm very happy for you, but I'm not in the business of tossing up some microwave oven up into space so you can name it after your girlfriend, okay? Now, owning one of our satellites is a $32 million investment. You got your equipment, you got your licensing, you got your launch, spot on the orbital ring. A deal like that is 2 years, minimum. There is no as soon as possible. It doesn't work that way. Sorry I couldn't help you.
Okay, come on, there's got to be something we can do. I'll pay anything.
Anything? It would have to be under the table.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, my boss has a satellite, it's his own private satellite. Okay, he cannot find out. No, not at all.
I understand.
Now, what I could probably muster up is some piggyback time on the cockatoo, say 500 hours.
And what's the price?
$1 million into my Indigo offshore account, okay? I'll give you the routing information. I have it written down right here. Keep it just...
Excuse me. Make the transfer, Kip. We're doing this. All right, got our satellite. These are the instructions on how to operate it. Start sending the following sequence of numbers, every other number in pi, okay?
Yeah.
You listening? You get it?
Yeah.
All right, just send it over and over and over and over again. Good. All right, here we go.
Okay, didn't get your watermarked files back, but I'm sure you will see that you have been well compensated by your former employer. It's a lot of money.
I'm sorry.
What? Okay. It's not about the money. Never was about the money. Now, you want your reputation back.
Appreciate the help. Thanks for trying.
He knows there's no return policy, right? I mean, he's pretty much supposed to just keep the big pile of money.
Here, I'll take the check and plant it in his wallet.
Wait, easy, shawty. I'll just transfer it directly into his account.
Stop! You knew?
I listened.
Okay, we need to fix this. We need to give our client back his reputation
How do we do that?
by making Kane insane.
And he's back.
The Arkham Ascent?
Artisan, send him another signal. He thinks he made first contact. We're going to send him a message he never forgets.
What is it?
You got another one, man. They call back. Is this place safe? Because my buddy Lenny I was telling you about was in one of the sanctions.
Shut up about Lenny, okay? I need this clarified right now.
Listen, man, Lenny was taken. All right? You're not careful, the same thing's gonna happen to you.
What are you talking about?
You think they're happy just passing notes back and forth like little girls? Yeah, you found them. That means they found you.
Federal agents are back.
Stall them. And you, get back to work.
All right, but put your hands on me. I'll break your freaking clavicle.
So, go, the Arkham Ascent.
The Arkham Ascent is really just the haunted house without the chains.
Hello, Mr. Kane. Yes. Yes, of course, I'll be there right away. Huh. Somebody got our message.
All right, well, now it's time to tighten the buckles on the straitjacket.
You know the difference between us and them? We make this look good.
Oh, incoming.
Hey! I thought I told you guys, no warrant, no entry. What? Oh, you have a warrant now?
Mr. Kane, oh, I'm sorry. Is it a bad time? Because
No, it's not a bad time at all, Professor O'Neill. It's fine. Your search, make it fast.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Right this way, Professor O'Neill.
Ooh, fire. I do like fire.
You see, you listen, yet you don't hear.
Here it is. Okay. Work together, work fast, and I'll make it worth your while, yeah?
Look, Braddock Aeronautics is close enough to taste. We're bringing federal agents and nutcases into our house. You're gonna crash the deal.
You shut up about the stupid deal already, okay? These two nutcases are about to hand me the biggest discovery in human history, and you can't even see it. Einstein, Darwin, they're gonna be the footnotes. They're gonna name cities after me. Yeah. Just let me worry about the deal, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry about it. What?
Well, we used the same pi sequence to decode the message, but this time, look, each number represents a different character in the Mayan alphabet. Oh,
She gets it, man. She really gets it.
I do.
Well, okay, well, what does it mean? Get what?
Well, roughly, because it's not an exact science, but all right. He who comprehends these words is worthy of our presence. Oh, if I just had a bit more time.
No. You've done plenty. Great. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna double your last payment.
Wow.
Okay? Thank you.
I'm the one that put the numbers
Hey,
up.
burn that on a CD. Burn it on a CD. Quick. Get me New World Science Magazine, Journal of Astronomy, all the major publications. Tell them I have a huge announcement to make here tomorrow morning.
That's when Braddock Aeronautics is coming.
Yeah, well, they can wait, okay? I'm this close to making history. Oh, and call Riley. The professor doesn't leave. I want everybody on ice until I make the announcement. I've got the professor.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Elliot, you got trouble headed your way. Elliot, you got trouble headed your way.
You think?
Now listen, the only way this con works if there's no sign of struggle. Don't let anything break.
Parker, would you stop with that? And help me get these damn guys off my back. Pick the guys up and put them in the bin. Hang on.
What?
I got an idea.
Harold? Miller? Harold? Riley? Miller? What happened? Who did this to you?
It's not who, man, it's what.
What?
They ripped me out of my chair. They opened me up.
The aliens. What do they want?
They want the one. Those signals, it wasn't a hello. It was a test.
A test for what? A test for what?
It was a test. It was... They want the best of the best, man. I told them it was you.
Me? What?
They were hurting me, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Riker. Come on, no, come on, Riker. What? Riker.
That sucked.
Huh. Marvin does change the channel. Well, come on, these dudes traveled 10,000 light years to get here. You gonna scare them off with a putter?
Okay, Sophie, you're up.
Just so you know, I really, really hate you.
Don't worry. It's perfectly safe. Ish.
Parker?
Cue the music.
That is the last time that I lie about playing Peter Pan on Broadway.
I programmed the electronics and the lighting to go haywire intermittently for the rest of the night.
Good.
You don't think he'll try to leave?
Would you?
Hey, this gives me a good idea.
Whatever it is, no.
It was nice work back there, Elliot.
Oh, man, he flipped. He flipped like a coin. I wish Lenny would have seen it. Hardison gave me the alias, and then Sophie helped me build the character.
Aw, we just gave him layers. You know, I do you know why Stanley Kubrick made directing look so hard? It's not that hard.
James.
What are you get me?
What are you doing?
Don't let him get me. Don't let him get me.
Look, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Don't let him get me.
Who?
Him.
You haven't slept, okay? You need rest. Now I'm gonna go tell the press to come back tomorrow.
What?
I'm gonna tell the press to come back tomorrow.
Press is
okay?
here?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
No, okay. Okay, no, I got it. I got this. I gotta tell him. I gotta be the one to tell him. I gotta tell him that I made first contact. I'm good. Let's go.
Excuse me. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. Thank you. Members of the press, today we are pleased to announce the sale of the Kane hybrid jet engine.
No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. What I have to say to you today is so much bigger than that. In fact, it rivals any discovery in human history. There's fire, the wheel, electricity, and what I'm about to tell you. Now, as many of you already know, I have the largest array of radio telescopes on the West Coast. 2 days ago, I received this message from outer space. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I, James Kane, have made first contact with... You're dead. You're dead. I saw you die. You went up in their ship. You said that they probed you. What's going on? You hear that? That's them. You hear that, right? That's them.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Right this way, please. Breaker! What? What the? No! Why are you after me? I didn't do anything. I didn't decipher the message. You don't want me. You want that. He did it. He did it right there. She did it. Go after that. Don't probe me.
Oh.
No!
You remember Arn Metz, the real inventor of the hybrid jet engine? Why don't you two get acquainted?
Those are your sketches.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Where are you going? No. Sit down. I have the message right here. Everybody sit down. Listen.
Okay, Elliot, there are 2 files encrypted in this message. Play the first one for Kane. It's the Mayan code. Burn the second one to a CD. It's a masterpiece.
No, come on. Come on, what is this? Come on! What's going on? No!
Damn it, I just had that song out of my head.
Well, it's catchy.
Hey! Wait, no! No, help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!
Cleared my name. Braddock Aeronautics offered me a research position to continue developing my engine.
That's fantastic.
I can't thank you enough, Mr. Ford.
Well, you know, actually, I should be thanking you.
For what?
For reminding me to listen. I appreciate it.
Bye. Nate? Why didn't you tell him that you created a research grant in his name?
Oh, his joy is in his work. He doesn't care about recognition. I just didn't read him right from the start.
Well, I knew you'd get there eventually.
What happens when eventually comes too late?
Hey, problem? Picnic under the stars. You listened.
Everything's ruined with this stupid rain. I'm sorry. I tried.
Close your eyes. Close them. Don't peek. Close them. Nothing is ruined. Okay, now.
I'll be right